Sorry about that, people. I went to hit the escape button and my computer turned off. I told you I'm not that smart, but I'm uploading a short video to show you on sharing. So I know I'm doing something wrong. I hope you are it's on StreamYard that can help me. He said hit the present button. That's what I'm doing now. So I don't know. It just say and share a screen. So let's see. I just can't do that, people. So what am I doing wrong? And just can't do it. What am I doing wrong? Let me get back over the comments. Well, for some reason, it's I guess screwed up or something. I don't know. It froze up on me. Cell phone since something's going on right now. So like I said, people, I don't know. Hello, Josh. How you doing? See, that's what I'm doing. You know, I figure I'd do a short video and record it on my cell phone for you people that's using StreamYard. That way you can tell me what I'm doing wrong. So, did you have a good night last night, Josh? Man, I'm over 200 subscribers because of the 7 hours stream I done on Thunder over in Louisville. I have people from UK and other parts of the world. So I had some from Scottsburg, some from Louisville. I guess one guy was from Louisville, I guess. His girlfriend was there, but he was at home. So he got to watch it live on my stream. The way I understood WDRB, they was going to live stream it on their YouTube channel. That never happened. I told people maybe you could look it up on the internet and see what TV stations that is. And finally dawned on me today that WDRB is the Fox channel. But I couldn't find nothing on the internet about Thunder Over Louisville being shared on YouTube. I'm the only one that done it. I don't get nothing from the advertisement that was on there. And I kind of wish the next year or whenever, I hope they live stream it on their YouTube channel. I guess maybe there's a reason for it. I guess they want people to come to Louisville, I would think. But I done a live stream on Thunder over Louisville. The people couldn't make it or don't have the money to make it, or they live in the UK or somewhere where they couldn't make it. And to me, I would think it'd be awful nice if WDRB would live stream it on their YouTube channel. Is what I would think. But all your people that was on there last night and subscribe to my channel last night, thank you all very much. And if it showed up in my email or somewhere in however that comes across, I have subscribed to your channel. I want to thank all your people last night that shared it to your friends, made it possible for me to come up on my subscribers. I want to say thank you very much. I couldn't do it without you, but I also want to tell you people, don't give up on doing stream on YouTube. Don't give up. If it wasn't for some of the YouTubers on here, I'd probably give up. But they kept me going. It keeps me busy being 70 plus years old on a fixed income, which I know you are getting tired of it. And this is going to be a short video. Though that 7 hours last night took a bunch out of me. But I hope you watch that short video that I uploaded. And you can see what I'm doing when I try to present and share. I know I'm doing something wrong, but I don't know what. I can't comprehend it up here. So any help from you people on StreamYard that can help me out, because there's things I like to do, like court cases or court documents or websites where you can go and look up their information of the court case, this and that, which is all public record. Now, I think that's who I'm thinking it is, 121. Because he's from up my area. And that person, I checked the comments, said, don't get lost on them back roads. If it wasn't for my neighbor Kenny, when I first moved in here, I probably would get lost. I went to a house fair last week on East County Line Road in Underwood. But I thought East County Line Road goes all the way out. It don't. It deads in to a person's private driveway. And the last house on East County Line Road where the fire was, well, it was smoke damage. So I didn't know. I thought it went out all the way and come out on another road, but it's somebody's private driveway. So I learned something new. Goodbye, Josh. So if you all can help me on StreamYard, I don't know when I'll be on here next. tonight, probably not. I'll be watching What the Hells, because he comes live, I think, maybe 8 o'clock my time, which is about an hour and 40 minutes, I think. But I want to give a big shout out to all those YouTubers that came into my live stream last night for Thunder over Louisville. I know some of you don't believe in God, but that's your right. I'm not going to get on you about it. But you change your mind, people. If someone gets sick in your family, you pray to God for them to help them out. So you believe a little bit. But that's okay. It's up to you. I'm not going to force religion up on you. So I'm asking for your help. I want to thank you all who subscribed last night. I can't do it without you. I was hoping to reach 1,000 subscribers by the time the fireworks went out. I hope you all love those fireworks. By the comments that you all put in there last night, that might want to make you come in 2025 to Thunder over in Louisville. But you got to book your hotel rooms or motel rooms about a year in advance, because it's around Kentucky Derby. Kentucky Derby is next month. Will that be live? Probably. It'll probably be on all TVs. So, will I be live streaming Thunder over Louisville next year? It just depends if I'm still alive and I'm able to. Maybe I have over 1,000 subscribers back there by then. So I just wanted to do this presentation on StreamYard and record it on my cell phone, upload it. That way you people, it's using StreamYard like, I'm going to call him Mr. Maine. He's a young person. To me, he's a kid. Anybody that's 18, 19, 20 years old is a kid. Because anybody that's under 18 is on here with their parent. Remember, people, when you make a comment on anybody's YouTube channel, remember there might be kids in there. And because they're there with their parents or legal guardian, just remember it. I just want to give you good advice. So I hope everybody had a good weekend. Hope everybody's okay. I hope you and your better half or mate is getting along. Hope your children is doing good. All the kids that watched last night live stream on Thunder over Louisville, I hope they loved it like some of the parents that in the comments, their kids really loved it. So thank you all for the sweet comments you put out last night. And I'll show you a little bit of the traffic jam because it goes on maybe another hour. I was getting tired. I had to lay down. I couldn't leave my cell phone live stream till I fall asleep, so I cut it off. But you people on StreamYard out there, you all know what I'm doing wrong. I showed you. But I've also StreamYard told me go to this video. That's one thing I've learned about anybody's videos. You got to go into more detail because some of us don't understand the computer stuff or how to do stuff. We can't comprehend, especially people my age. And don't, like I said, don't give up, people, on doing a YouTube channel. I've been doing that about 2 weeks before Christmas. And look where I'm at. Some people can get 20,000 subscribers in 30 days. If you got the right stuff, you'll have your subscribers and your 4,000 watch hours. You can talk about anything. I recommend you people who got small kids, or maybe your mate is pregnant. Do a medical history, you and your better half. Tell them, tell each of your side's medical history. People said, why should you do that? People, I've learned from my past. See, I'm adopted. I didn't know my family history. I didn't know what to tell the doctors. And, I found out some of my medical history. High blood pressure, heart attacks and stroke. And they die between 60 and 65 of heart attack and stroke. I guess my real side of the family had diabetes. My real mom last name was Arvin, Arvin, I believe, up from around Indianapolis. I have Ronnie Jr., David, Marcia, Mila. That's my brothers and sisters up around the Indianapolis area. But that's okay. I love my family. But my mother, I was considered what they consider the black market baby. You said, what's a black market baby? At the time my mother got pregnant, hello there, how you doing, Mr. Maine, young man? Man, it wore me out last night. But I couldn't, I done a short video a while ago on my cell phone, upload it, show you. I'm fine, but I'm tired. My backs are hurting, my knees are hurting. That's arthritis kicking in. Plus, I haven't took my medicine for the last 2 days. That's the bad part about it. But I checked my blood pressure a while ago. It seemed to be okay. And I'm sorry I missed your live show last night, but you know what I was doing. You and a bunch of your other friends out there that was on there, they all helped me out. I think when I checked it this morning, I think I was 243. I want to thank all of those people. That's 7 hours. Yeah, there's a whole lot of people that watch it, and there's still people watching it today. I know when you told me I had 240 last night, that when I woke up, I checked it this morning, I had 3 more subscribers because people still watching it. So, So I've done something that people want. We had them in there from the UK, and, I'm sorry about it. I'm sorry about it. Maybe what you could have done last night, since you're using StreamYard, maybe you could put that on your StreamYard last night. Since you know what you're doing, and I sure don't, but you know, but you should have done it. Maybe you could still do it if you got enough time, or you know how to edit and make it short. Maybe you can cut the TV ads out of it and this and that and show your subscribers. I give you permission to do that to help you out. You know, I don't know where they all came from. No, I don't know how to edit. I told you I'm 70 plus years old and I don't know crap. I look at it, but I don't want to take a chance of screwing anything up. Yeah, I know it's sad. I told you I don't know. And none of my kids is under 18. They're all over 18. I got grandkids. It's huh. You said after 13 years, you mean maybe you meant to say after 13 hours? Is that what you meant to say, Mr. Maine? I think you meant to say 13 hours because I haven't been on YouTube 13 years. You know, but that's okay. Oh, it does say 245. Boy, I came up 2 more subscribers. There's more people watching it. I didn't even know because this morning I had 243 but I think subs after 13 years, I think you meant 13 hours. I think what you meant to say, but that's okay. We allow mistakes no matter if we're young or old. You know, so that's usually. So I want to thank you people out there for last night. I can't do it without you all. And you see rolling across the screen, people, I got my post office box. It got the Cash App. I think, well, it's something like that. I done a few videos when I lived in Charlestown. I done on a radio since I was a ham operator, the old ICOM 88D. I know you're real smart. Well, it says right now I got 245. Maybe it was 246. I don't know. That happens sometimes. But I want to give special thank you to those people out there that's watching last night Thunder over Louisville on my YouTube channel. Wonder what my notification is. Let's see. Let's see what James says. Let's see. I want to let you know, might not want to show that sticker on your laptop. It has a QR code. I don't know what, but I could be the license key of your something account. Okay, thank you, James. James, you just got another subscriber. What cute. Unless that was the code from last night video. That's the only thing I can tell from last night. Probably so, Mr. Maine. But that code that was last night you talking about, James. It was there at Thunder over Louisville, I think they call it the honor flight. You know, that's what that was about, the honor flight. James, I like in your description, people, I don't know where the impression came, but I am not a veteran of the U.S. or any other military. If you, for that reason, you just want to let you know. Thank you, James. You're very polite. Please don't judge me too hard on what I subscribe to and all the different subjects I might not necessarily agree with, but video, it's like me, James. I subscribe to over 500 YouTube channels. Some of them I don't agree with. You've been on here since 2008. That's a long time, Mr. James. And but like I said, I'm bored. I got nothing to do at 70 plus years old with my medical problems. And James, I like the great American pastime. If you watch my video last night, Thunder over in Louisville, you got to see some old planes and the fireworks. You know, Chemtrail Cowboy, 45 views. Hey, I like some of your videos. I'll watch them later. I'm just scanning through them right now. $146 subscribers. Barricade Garage. That sounds pretty nice. I want to subscribe to that because that sounds good. Freedom Incorporated. There's some pretty nice videos I'm looking to. I don't care if I have trolls in here or not, people. I want to show you the no. You know, that's one of James' videos. You all don't have to like what I talk about. That's okay. He got some nice videos, James does. Great American Pastime. That was another video of James. Oh. Okay. Oh. Like I say, those nice videos. Mm. Well, you like me, I can't. And any of you people out there using StreamYard, I uploaded video from my cell phone. I show you what I was doing, how to present and share. I know there's more to it than that. So I kind of like StreamYard, but I'm not smart enough. I'm 70 years old. I didn't make them good grades in school. I didn't care. I've seen I, that video that does get you to thinking. It does get you to thinking. How can you put If they want to kill us, how can the government do stuff? You can put it in your fuel like that, and you spread it everywhere. Could that be why we all getting sick on those chemical trails? Oh, well, I'm doing okay, but I didn't take my medicine yesterday. I didn't take it today. You're right. Air is the best way. You got people out there. You got more subscribers than I do. I wish I had at least 1,000. I picked up quite a few last night because of the thunder over Louisville. They had all kinds of planes. They had the drones, which I think that was about 9 o'clock. The fireworks, I think, was at 9:30. I guess they had over 100 drones. Does that mean they had 100 people that control those drones? Like I said, I don't know nothing about them either. But, you're welcome to share my video from last night, James Thunder over Louisville. I don't know how to do crap. I wanted to do it on StreamYard, but I'd say I'm 70 plus years old, not smart enough to do that. And I had to use my cell phone, put it up on the tripod in front of the TV. And I have over 50 watchers. Well, that's a QR code last night was for the honor flight that they do for the veterans in Louisville from World War II and a few other places. They fly them to Washington, D.C. I don't see one on my laptop. Okay. I see it. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought you talked about the one on the TV. Okay, I see it. I never thought of scanning that and see what that is. Let's see if I find my okay. Oh, where is it? Okay, ED website. QR Incorporated HP.com. Go. For what I see, it tells you about my computer. But I get, your footnotes and built to keep your product and entertainment from anywhere. The HP 14-inch diagonal laptop, future reliable for performance and expensive display, letting you stream, surf, and one thing that won't let me do there let's see what happens when I open it in the search engine. All it does show it's an HP laptop 14 dash blank blank blank, it tells you, but I want to think I guess I'm gonna have to mark it out or something. Thank you for letting me know. I didn't even know I'd done that. But I guess, I learned something. I didn't pay any attention to it. Okay, I want to thank you, James. For what I read, I am too. People don't realize. YouTube said be careful with your information on there. Like your computer, your cell phone got GPS. I'm not smart enough to figure out. I know there's people smart enough to figure it out. But anytime you upload a video or do a live stream, it's going to have your location in it. How you find it, I'm not that smart, but a computer person knows. So, but I still want to say thank you to your people last night from all over the world. I know one person said he was from the UK. And if you're watching this video later, I got a classmate that lives over in the UK. His name is Butch Gibbons. He's from Indiana. He might own a bar, maybe, but I think he married a girl from the UK. His name is Butch Gibbons from Charlestown, Indiana. I got some nieces that lives over there. If she didn't get married, her name is Brandy DeRue. And the other niece, she's probably 20s, I would say, when her mom passed away, and Brandy took her to the UK. Yeah, he was on there last night, James. I want to thank all those people. They shared with those friends and their people. It made me so happy. Like I say, my videos is not that good. Sometimes I do a live stream from my vehicle. I'd show you the countryside. I show you Clarksville. I show you Charlestown, where I used to live. I show you some of Scottsburg, Indiana, which is up the road from me. I show you I call it the Ponderosa. If you don't know what the Ponderosa is, you know, I'm using a laptop there, War, and you know, I've seen people do things from court TV. You know how long it'd take me to download something like that on a laptop? They ain't got crap in it. But, I've asked people, you know, yeah, you're right on the invite. I think you could do it by email or something. I'm not worrying about that yet because I don't have that many subscribers. Maybe if I have 1,000 or more subscribers like James, I would be glad to do that. I would love to do it, but on my cell phone, people, I use what they call Prism Live Studio. That's one I use on my cell phone. Now, that's the problem there, James. I figure I could get me a graphics card for my laptop. All the research I've done, you can only, but a laptop, there's none to fit in a laptop. I don't know how old you are, James, but back 5+ years, James, look at that computer video on 46. Yeah, you remember it was on cable TV. I think it was called Tech TV, I believe. It was Tech TV. That's all they did, talk about computers. I had a Dell computer that I bought, a desktop computer. And I guarantee you, I think they changed the name or somebody took over and changed it to something else. They show you how to build a computer, a desktop computer. That Dell computer was no longer a Dell computer. Hello, Josh. And but if you look at that computer on my video, nothing's free, James. Don't you got my post office box? Charleston you got your small post office box that takes a key, but in the lobby, Hey, one thing to check on it. Oh, I guess I could look it up later. Is what you do there, you can see if that'll work. Is download Prison Live Studio. You know, because I got this HP. And there's some people in worse shape than I am. It's on low income, maybe where you live, that can use it. You know, that's something to think about. But if God wants me to have a computer, He'd give it to me. You know, but I'm too far away from you. It'll cost you money to mail it. You know, they will take it at the post office. I know they will in Charlestown, but the U.S. mail, I don't know. You know, it depends how big the box is. I know I had one of my boxes and I measured it. Went to Charlestown, Indiana post office where I go once a week because I don't have the gas to go over every other day since it's southeast of me. And I measure. I know a regular box that a laptop comes in will fit the big box they got in the lobby. But they still will hold it for me until I get there on Fridays around lunchtime. That's usually when I get to the post office, around somewhere around lunchtime. You know, but that's true, War. I just have to learn StreamYard. That's the point. You know, this is the first month I paid on it, something like that. And I had a free version, but somebody it's my age, low income, not smart enough, there's not too many people will help you. That's one thing I've learned when I was in school. People, I want to make it a point. No matter if you're a straight A student in school, don't forget those people under you that might be D's and C's and F's. Help them out. They will appreciate it. You know, one day they might get to be a millionaire. Well, OBS ain't bad, James. I got that on my computer too. And that's pretty nice, you know. But like I started out with Prison Live Studio. But everybody's too far away from everybody. That's the problem. Well, you just a year older than me. You know, there's nothing around here to, you know, like my son, he took his GED And he's smart. Anybody that took the GED test where he took it, they said he's the best one that done good. But people remember that. No matter if you're an A student or a B student, don't forget about the people under you. Because if you help them out, either he or she, and they get rich, they might leave you some money for helping them out, knowing they wasn't in your class, class. Oh, I heard that's a bad place. I guess it's still a bad place. Sorry about that, but because I watch all these cop shows, they always talking about that. That's good for you. That's all you need to say. You turn your life around. I'm very proud of you. Anybody who been in trouble and you turn your life around, I'm very proud of you. I tell you, James, and Warren knows it. I used to be a teenage alcoholic and drug addict at 12 years old. There's always something, to help. Just keep your nose clean. Stay out of trouble. Always help people, because that's, like I say, James is just about a year older than me. But my birthday's not until Christmas, so around Christmas time, then I'll be that old. But maybe there's kids that's in an orphan home, or there's a family where you live that can't afford a computer for their kids for home. Well, I used to smoke nickel bags and dime bags, blotter acid. That was my thing back in the 50s and 60s. And somebody did drop some LSD in one of my drinks, and that was the worst trip I ever had. Everybody deserves a second chance. But if you screw up the second time, shame on you. No, that wasn't me. Because I hate needles. I hate needles. That's what kept me away from heroin. That's one thing you can talk about on one of your videos. Talk about your drug addiction, how you got out of it, how that screws your life up. The younger kids out there, people tries to tell them about it. Well, there's some people that don't like crap like that. But that's how come I tell people that I used to be a drug addict, alcoholic at 12 years old. I've been sober 25 plus years. I didn't go to psychiatrists or doctors. It's all up here. You got to have the willpower to quit. But, people don't give up on your YouTube videos. So, 7 o'clock. Oh, I'm still watching NCIS on TV. I changed my life. I wasn't that smart in school. There was a guy that made straight A grades in school. Ask him for help. And he didn't help. He didn't help. Because, our families was in the same price range, as income. But, drugs get people in trouble and make you do stupid things. So stay away from drugs, people. The drugs they got now, if they had the drugs like they got now back in the 50s and 60s, I've been dead now. You wouldn't be watching me. So you could take the drug one time. Okay, you don't want to burn your food and the smoke detector goes off. But people, don't do drugs. Don't do alcohol. Boys and girls, leave the boys alone. Boys, leave the girls alone. You all too young to be a daddy or a mother. Get your education out of the way. Education is more important. Look around you. See what kind of jobs out there where you don't get laid off. And the money category, maybe a doctor or a lawyer or a nurse or a jet pilot in the military, stuff like that. I know I'm right. Sometimes I'm wrong. But if I had a girlfriend, I'd say, yes, ma'am, you're right. Because that's what you got to do, man. You got to agree with the woman or you be fighting like cats and dogs all the time. No matter they're wrong, but they're right because they can blackmail you. That's something to think about. But people, you can do it if you want to. Say no to drugs. Say no to alcohol. And screw your life up. Or mess your family up. Your mom and dad will always love you. So that's something to think about. I've been there. And a whole lot of people been there. I know years and years ago, judges used to give you a choice, either go to jail or join the military. That was pretty good. Then the courts came up and said they're going to send you to a prison, let you talk to the other inmates. I don't know if any state still does it to scare the kids. That's one thing. Back when I was a kid, if I'd done something wrong at home, I got my butt blistered, either with a belt, apple switch, but it's now child abuse. And that's what's wrong with the kids. You can't tell them to do nothing. Just like this is Sunday. And usually on Sunday during the school year, you had to go to bed at 9 o'clock. You can't even tell your kid to go to bed at 9 o'clock on a school night. You can't tell your kid to go out there and cut the grass. You can't tell them to make your bed. You can't tell them to do anything without fear of going to jail. You know, that's the problem with the kids nowadays. You can't tell them anything without getting fear of getting arrested. That's only my opinion. But that's how it is in this world. But people, don't give up. Keep fighting. You know, don't give up. Don't even give up on YouTube. There's things out there. You might get lucky. Look at last night's video of thunder over Louisville. I got lucky on the subscribers and had a bunch of people come in from all over the world. God bless your people last night. And the people brought his friends or their friends over to my channel. God bless you all. If you don't believe in God, that's okay. You don't have to. You know, I had one person comment they didn't believe in God. And I said, that's okay. Because I'm not forcing God on you. Sometimes it turns people off. But remember, people, when someone's in your family gets sick, like your girlfriend, your brother, your kids, or your mother or your grandmother, you are praying to God to help them out, even if you don't believe. That's okay. God understands. But he's there for you. You know, don't never forget it. Anybody's there. Don't be afraid to ask for help. There's people in this world, there's people on YouTube that will help you out. It might take them a while, but they'll help you. Give them a chance. They'll help you. There's women out there who has been abused. Uh-oh, I lost 2 people. But don't give up on anybody. I want to thank you 2 people that checked out, but that's okay. It's not as good as last night's video. You know, that's okay. But just you all behave yourself, abide by the rules, keep your mate happy, be true to your mate. Make sure you use your seatbelt when you're driving where you won't get a ticket, because if you get a ticket, your insurance will go up. You know, just be careful. You know, I tell people, get you a dash cam. You know, get one that maybe have 2 cameras, one for the front and one for your back window. And I've been told to set up for 3 minutes intervals, horse feathers, that every 3 minutes it starts another file. And, you know, because there's people out there, you might be in a car wreck. I'm going to use that example because I know you all have seen it or heard it from your friends. You go through a stoplight, say you got the green light, and you can prove it if you got a dash cam. The other person said they had the green light. And by you having the dash cam video, it'll show that you had the green light. You can get dash cams that got the GPS in it, I believe, the way I've been understood, that it'll tell you your speed limit and your location if you was to get a speeding ticket, if you know how to find it. They're just good things out there to do. So, I hope I answer some of your questions. I know some of you don't like my subject tonight. That's okay. As long as you just check in and say hello, and subscribe. It don't cost you anything to subscribe. I might get lucky like I did last night on Thunder over Louisville. A lot of you people loved that show last night and never seen a fireworks show like that. And you saw those drones before the fireworks went off. I love to watch that drone show and the fireworks. And, it's beautiful. It's nice to watch those jets and those P-51 Mustangs and stuff like that. I love them old type planes. And here's my empty Pepsi Zero people bottle because I put it in my ice cup. Pepsi don't pay me anything for it. But it's Pepsi Zero sugar. I don't know, they got something in there takes the place of sugar, but I can't tell the difference. If you all like root beer, like Mug, M-U-G, it's made by Pepsi. They just came out maybe the last 30 days of Mug sugar-free root beer, if you like root beer. So, but I got to take my medicine tonight. That's all it is to it. I skipped it yesterday. If I don't take it today, I think it'd be 3 days without my blood pressure, my sugar medicine, my pain pill, all this. So I have to take it tonight. I have to. I got no choice. But everybody, don't give up on your YouTube channel. You get lucky. You just have to be in the right place at the right time. You always got your cell phone with you. You might come up on a car wreck, videotape it, and you get home, upload it to YouTube. There's people that love stuff like that. Or a house fire. You don't know what you'll come up to. That's something. But where I live out here in the country, I live in northern part of Clark County, Indiana, which I'm close to Scottsburg, Indiana, about 5-6 miles away, something like that, north of me. I know some of the country roads, but when you're on a fixed income like me, $800 to $900 a month, you got to live on your budget. So I keep hearing a buzzing sound. I got my scanner turned down. I don't know what it is. That's well, what the heck going on? Okay, Josh and everybody, I want to thank you all. And if you all saw the video I uploaded before I hit the wrong button and shut my computer off on sharing, if you have to download everything to share it, I don't think you have to. I've seen people do live court TV, and I've seen a young man. He's young, you know, and I was doing a live stream one night, and he brought me up because he's using StreamYard, and he brought me up on his screen because I was watching his channel. He brought me up on his, and I know he didn't download the video. So I know there's smart people out there that's using StreamYard. I know a bunch of people using StreamYard, like the DUI guy, Megan Fox, the writer. I can't forget the ugly one, the expert, the umbrella guy, MG Law. There's a bunch of more people that's using StreamYard, but I'm nobody important. I'm not rich. Some of them's lawyers. Some of them writes editorials, you know. So, there's ways you can do it. You don't have to load it down into your computer. You will have to have a big hard drive. I say more 1 TB of hard drive to download all these videos. Say if I brought YouTube up in the background and I'm watching, let's say, What the Hells, and and do it, but that's just a figure of speech, but I'll call him the other person that done me on his StreamYard, and he shared it because I was watching his video and he was doing it live. I'm gonna call him Mr. Maine. I think it's M.A. Carbro, something like that. Maine. He showed me live on his channel by doing it. Sure, I don't think you have to download anything. But the young people, they're smart enough. They had computers in school. They probably got computer classes in school. So, James, Josh, oh, okay, James, I'm going to get off of here. It's about 7:30 something. That's what my clock says For some reason, my computer is about an hour behind for some reason. Sometimes it don't keep the time, but when people talks, it tells everything. James is on here at 7:30. I want to thank you, James, and you have a great day. You're not the one that your mom's name is Betty, is it? Because I talked to a guy the other night. His mom's name was Betty, but I don't think it's you, James. Okay, I'm not sure because I can't remember what he went by. See, that's what happens when you get old. You can't remember remember who it is. If I don't write everything, like the people last night in my video of Thunder over in Louisville, I wrote everybody's name. It was in the chat. And after it's over, and this morning, I went to subscribe to their channel. They came up there, watched my video, they subscribe, and that's what I did. I went to their YouTube channel, subscribed to their channel. Okay, like I say, you'll love that video from Thunder in Louisville last night. That's one of the biggest fireworks. You see a B-52 and different jets, different helicopters, and you see people jumping out of airplanes into the water. If you've never been to Thunder over Louisville, you might go one year. And people was surprised to see that many fireworks. Plus, they had a drone show. That's about 9 o'clock, I think it was. I don't know what it is on the video, but the fireworks started at 9:30 last night. But it's about a 7-hour video last night. That's the longest one I've done. People, if you don't know what Thunder over Louisville is, go to my video last night and you see an air show, you see drones that lights up the sky, you see the best fireworks show, But I'm going to let you all get off of here. You all have a great day. So I want to thank you all. Okay, see you all later because I am tired. My knees is hurting me because I ain't took my pain medicine. So I have to go in there and take it. So I catch you all later. Be good. Say no to drugs and alcohol. And behave yourself. And if you can, help people out. And you people using StreamYard, I could appreciate your all's help to teach me how to share, even live videos. Okay, good night, everybody. Don't work too hard if you work tomorrow. If you're in college, you have a good day in college tomorrow. Just have a good day, period. Tell your loved ones you love them before you go to sleep because anything can happen. So tell your loved ones you love them. So goodbye, everybody.